I gotta let shake it, yeah, in the air. Say she feel like she on an elevator.
Yep. It's me, and I'm back. You guys have probably been wondering where I've been. I ain't gonna lie. I've been like a little deadbeat. But it's not really like a deadbeat, but it's like I've been a deadbeat to this channel. But not necessarily. I mean, I just had to take a little break to get my mind right, stuff like that. I don't even know where to start. I ain't gonna lie. So over the past, I've been uploading, but it hasn't been like super consistent. I guess I'll just start with the title of this video. Realistically, well, really, I just been trying to work on letting go of things that I really can't control. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of messed up things have happened to me in this past like couple weeks. It's not that bad, but it's like, you know, the energy that I try to push out to everybody, it's like, dang, what did I do to deserve that? You know what I mean? But I no longer let that affect me. I've been really stressed out. I ain't gonna lie, and it's not like, I'm gonna just be so honest. Like, I've been having a lot of mood swings. I done been like, I've been in this really rocky boat, and I've always, like, I ain't gonna lie, this kind of goes with my workout stuff. I kind of been slacking on my diet, but I'm proud to say I'm back on track. But regardless of if my diet was kind of slacking, I always worked out. I've been running a mile. I'm actually about to get ready to go run a mile right now after I'm done talking to y'all, because I'm really trying to build this discipline factor. Just doing the things I don't want to do, knowing where I'm trying to go and the life I'm trying to live. It's not easy, no. It's just not easy. But I'm resilient enough. I'm resilient enough to be able to own up to this and face it, bro. Because you got to go through great things in order to be great, and this is what God got for me. So I got to keep going. It be times where I'd be like, dang, man, like, when am I gonna win? You know. And yesterday I had this realization. I was like, man, relationship aspects, you know, with females, it's like, guys, like, it's not your time, bro. And I had to really realize that, and I knew I realized that as a man when I was just like, I'm not mad at you. And this is no, like, hard feelings towards anybody, but I had to realize as a young man, it was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, yesterday, I really came to the realization. I was like, yo, God coming through like Blocked by James, but not in a bad way, but like he's trying to protect me from something that my flesh is seeking so bad. And it's just gotta be patient, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be like, man, I want a woman around me, you know, like I don't like, truthfully, I don't always want to be around the bros, like them, those are my brothers, right? But like, I need some feminine energy too, you know what I mean? But I'm just not ready for that. And I had to really face that and understand and embrace that, because like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like, I'm 20, right? I'm about to be 21 in June. That's crazy, I know. Y'all done been here since I was 19. Hey, man, shout out to y'all, man. I was 19 turning 20 when I really decided to take YouTube serious, and for me to be almost 21 and for y'all to be here, we're almost at 800 subscribers. It's like, dang, man, I really got a place right here in my heart, man. But seriously though, thank you, because I ain't gonna lie, man, like, y'all don't understand, bro. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna cry when I hit 1K, bro. I probably am, I ain't gonna lie, because this is just a side yap session, but a lot of people don't realize, bro, like, how mentally draining and how lonely the road is to chasing your dreams and chasing success. I'm blessed enough to have friends that do the same thing that I do. We all uplift each other. We all try to give each other ideas to keep going, keep pushing forward. Got a big surprise coming next month, late next month. But it's not easy, and if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And I know with content creation and all this stuff, it's like everybody's doing it, but you can tell who's passionate about it and who's not. You know what I mean? And I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was like, the difference between doing something for just money and doing it because you're passionate, it's like you can see the thin line between that. But I'm not saying it's no hate towards anybody, but YouTube and content creation is my passion, and I really enjoy doing this. It'd be days where I feel like, man, look, if I don't get a video out, I can't sleep. You know what I mean? And when I really started doing content, I told y'all this. If y'all are OGs, y'all seen the clip. I was like, it'd be days where I genuinely cannot sleep thinking about my success. And having things like that keep you up at night, it's like, bro, I gotta make it, you know? Because it's bigger than just me, bro. And when I get my PC set up, I'm finna start streaming. I'm finna really get consistent with streaming. Like, I'm gonna be one of the biggest streamers, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm gonna get my stream set up. I'm gonna lock in with Twitch. And I'm gonna still do YouTube. I'm gonna still vlog for y'all. I'm gonna make a live channel. I'm gonna do all these different things because I know I can do it. And I don't want people to see me just because I like to wear clothes and just because I like to do like a lot of things, or just like if I'm like kind of known for doing one thing. I don't want people to see me as just a fashion influencer or a fashion content creator, because I'm way more than that. I'm a content creator, because when you say content creator, that means you can make content out of anything. And that's what I really hold myself to, is because I don't just make one form of content. I vlog, I stream, I make gaming videos, I make funny edits and all that stuff. I'm not just a one-trick pony, and I don't want anybody to ever try to set me to that level, because I know what I'm capable of. Sorry, my lips are chapped. I ain't gonna lie, I need some water. But I don't want anybody to ever try to think they can limit me to what I can do. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I tell a lot of people this, bro. Like, I believe I can do anything with the right resources and the right amount of time. Like, right now, mentally, I feel like I could do a backflip. Mentally, I can do it, but physically, am I at that level? I don't know. But mentally, I always feel like I can do anything. Like, somebody asked me, do I know how to cook? I say, mentally, I believe I can do anything if I put my mind to it. So I feel like I could go make a Michelin star meal, a 5 Michelin star meal. That how you say it? You get what I'm saying. A Gordon Ramsay type of meal with the right time, the right preparation, and the right resources. I can do anything. And I've never taken that mindset for granted, because although like I be using it in a playful way, that's a strong mindset to have, because you will never ever doubt yourself. Do I doubt myself sometimes? Yeah, but I'm getting to this phase where I'm not letting nobody try to belittle me. I'm not doubting myself. I'm trying to get out of this phase of using words to put myself down, saying like, oh man, I'm so dumb, I'm so stupid. Like, I can't be using those words anymore as a man, because eventually I'm gonna believe it. And it was times when I was younger, I would always use this and stuff, use these words, and I would just be like, bro, I never would have known. Hey man, I don't know what's going on in my neighborhood, but yeah, I just I never ever want to limit myself to one thing, because like I told y'all, I do Twitch, I do gaming videos, I have a gaming channel. Like, it's so much stuff that I do that I just can't see myself just blowing up off of one thing. I'm a man of many talents, And when I really start to think about it, bro, like working out has really helped me so much. And when these successful people say get in the gym, work out, do these things, it's not only for your health. Your health is a big factor, but it's mainly, and it's also because you need to build a discipline factor. If you don't want to do something and you still do it, you're building discipline. And I will take discipline over motivation because I'm still going to act on it even if I don't want to do it. It be days where I don't want to go run a mile, bro. It be days I don't want to do 100 push-ups, but I still do it. I'm at 400 out of 500 push-ups for this week. I do 100 push-ups every day. Every 5 days out the week I do a mile and 100 push-ups. So I do 500 push-ups a week. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all see the gains, bro. But it's not just about that. It's about me building a discipline factor because regardless if I've been slacking on my diet just a little bit, I haven't gained any weight barely. Like, lowest weight I weighed in this month was 293. I'm at 296, which isn't bad because over the span of me doing these little mishaps or these little intermissions, I've still been working out. I've still been doing what I need to do in a sense where I'm working out even if I don't want to. And it's always better when you're done and when you're doing it, because I ain't gonna lie, me running a mile at this weight is getting easier, but it be times like, man, I'm tired, man. I ain't gonna lie, I be tired, bro. But I keep going and it's getting easier. Yesterday, I ran a mile in 11 minutes and 55 seconds, bro. Like, I'm getting closer and closer and closer to what I want to do and the man I want to be. It's really God. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It be days where I be wanting to give up, bro. And I feel like not enough people talk about that. But it's not like, oh, I want to give up like completely. It's just like, it's more so like a mental give up. Like, I be under so much stress. I be under so much stuff. I be like, man, I don't even want to do anything. But I know it's something, and I don't know what it is. It's gotta be God. It's something that's pushing me. Like, when I told y'all I never really give myself credit for things that I do, I was so serious. And I don't know what it is. It's like this internal factor of me always gotta keep going. And it's probably because I done been through a lot in my life. Like, and I'm still going through these things where it's bigger than just me, bro. And I know that I'm the one that's gonna get my family out of the generational curse of poverty, bro. Or being less fortunate in a way. I'm gonna be a millionaire, bro. Like, I'm not playing, bro. I'm gonna be a millionaire, philanthropist. I'm gonna get back to my community, which is still a philanthropist. I'm gonna do all these things, bro, because, like, I know how it is, bro. I know how it is, and I know one day when I have kids, I'm gonna be one of the best fathers. And I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was like, when I have kids, I don't want to be the dad that kind of spoils their kids because their dad didn't give them what they had needed when they were younger. I want to be the cool dad, but I don't want to be like the pushover dad. I don't want to give and spoil my kids and give them everything I never had in a way to where it seems like I'm spoiling them, because that's not helping them. But I do want to, I'm gonna have my kids in a structured home, 2-parent household, nice house, built off of God. And I just know I'm gonna be able to give my kids something that I never had growing up. Like, I'm gonna drop a little lore for y'all, man. I never lived in the same house as my dad. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, like in the movies, they be like, guys, come down to the table, come eat dinner. It's a whole family eating down there. I never had that. I never had my dad sit down, eat with the family and stuff. But nowadays, I don't really care. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't care, because I do. It hurts, bro, but I'm on to bigger and better things. I'm a man now, so I gotta do what's best for me. Shout out to my mom and my grandma, bro. I gotta do what I need to do so I can achieve my dream life. Which is another factor of me letting go. I can't go back to the past and force my dad to be there, because, I mean, realistically, if my dad was in my life, if I go back in time, my dad was in my life, would it make me the strong man that I am now? Like the strong inner man that I am now? I don't know. But I want to drop some more lore for y'all. Back in high school, before I ever started doing all this content and stuff, I always wanted to do content, I'll tell y'all this. But before I really started to take off with content and lock in and actually try to beat myself, I was known in high school for really just lifting weights, being strong. I played football and stuff. But anything outside of sports, I never really was known for anything else. Like, I was cool, you know. I wouldn't really talk to anybody, but I was cool with people, you know. I was cool with a lot of people. But realizing that, like, lifting weights at one point in my life, it was like really like helping me just let go of the anger and stuff like that. And that's probably why I took lifting weights so serious. I never knew it like consciously, but subconsciously it was something that was needing to get out of me. And a lot of stuff needs to get out of me still, but it was just like, looking back, being older, I was like, you did this for a reason. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm human, I have feelings too, but like, overall I try to spread this positive message because I know eventually one day it's gonna come back to me. And I just wanna leave a positive impact on people's lives, because why would you want to thrive off of negativity, you know? Now, I know a lot of people may not have the same mindset as me, but eventually it'll get me somewhere, and I know I'm gonna go far.
I gotta